Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're doing some invasions at level 200. This is a really good build, really strong build. It's strength faith. Let's take a little closer look at it. So as I said, we're level 200. We've got 60 vigour, 64 strength, 37 endurance, and then we've got 64 faith. In our flask we've got the Opaline hard tier as always for the damage negation and the holy tier to boost our weapon attacks. Here's a quick look at the armour and talismans that we're using on the build. And now let's take a little look at our weapons. We've got some really chunky big weapons and they all benefit from our faith scaling as they all do holy damage. The last thing to mention about the build is that we've also got the golden vow, obviously just for the extra damage buff. And that's the build guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. But it's time for you lot to sit back, get your feet up, get yourselves a cup of tea and enjoy the video. Okay guys, here we go, the first invasion on the channel of 2024. Happy New Year everybody. Hope you all had a good one. I wish you all the best. Hope you all had a really nice day with your family and friends. Nice New Year's Eve. Hope you all had a good Christmas, all of that good stuff. But it's time to get into 2024, so let's get some invasions going. We're only 2 days in guys, we're only 2 days in, and already I've made my first major brain fart of the year. And I'll tell you what that brain fart is, just so you're aware as the video goes on. As I was recording these invasions, not all of them guys, not all of them, don't worry, just about half of them. As I was invading and as I was recording, I opened an internet window on my left monitor as I was recording, and on that window Twitch was open. And me being me, I just forgot about it, didn't I? I didn't close it, I minimised it. And Twitch was open guys, so as these invasions are going on, if you hear any noises in the background that don't sound like they really belong in the lands between, or maybe if you hear another voice echoing in the distance, little soft whispers, that isn't my voice. Just bear in mind guys that it's Asmongold playing Monster Hunter World. Oh, I'm an absolute idiot. And I was editing this video without the headphones on because I edit this on my PC, and at the time of editing I actually had my headphones on for the Xbox. I was just listening to some tunes on Spotify. So I edited the whole video without headphones, and then later on I put the headphones on once I finished to just watch it through and just check it. And I've just got Asmongold screaming all over the place playing Monster Hunter World in the background. So I did my best. I've tried to like work around it. I've deleted 1 or 2 invasions off the video because it was a little bit too much to try and mask. But yeah, just bear that in mind. You've not got me just for this video. You've also got the one and only Asmongold. Just treat it as a little New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, 2024, a little treat. Or maybe it's not a little treat. I suppose it depends how much you like Asmongold, doesn't it? But anyway, that's the deal, guys. I'm not redoing the invasions. I thought there were some really good ones that I did want to show you. I didn't want to redo the video. It is what it is. It's not very noticeable. And there you go. It was just a brain fart. The big first brain fart of 2024 by yours truly. Now, let's take a look at these goddamn invasions, shall we? We've got Maliketh's Blackblade out for this one. And this greatsword is just absolutely awesome, as you can tell by the way we're professionally and just easily, I wouldn't say easily, no, nothing's easy, but you know, adequately, that's a good word, isn't it? We're adequately dealing with this trio. We just took one of them out with Maliketh's Blackblade. We just chopped him in half, and then we're just chopping the second summon in half as well. I've got the parry shield out. I don't know what I was trying to parry there because nothing actually swung at me. But also on this build we've got the Misericorde Dagger, and in the offhand on the Misericorde Dagger we've got that Beast Straw Ash of War on it, and that's really good on this build because I often get them quite low health, and as they go on a run, as they try and get away, it's always good to get the Misericorde out and just give a little angry shout at them because it's like a little projectile, isn't it? And look at that parry guys. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Is that the first parry of 2024? I believe it is. Oh, and it deserves a wiggle of justice just because it was so good. Epic guys, just truly epic. But yeah, level 200 man, level 200, it's a well good invasion range. dare I say, it's actually becoming my favourite invasion range. It's possibly the invasion range that you get the most kind of organic invasions at the moment. You get the most variation. Oh, look at that, by the way. Parry, and then the guy pulled me away with the Radan's Ash of War, but then another parry, and I just sticks it all up in his chest. Oh, outplayed, get absolutely outplayed. Anyway, yeah, level 200. Organic invasions all the time. You get a lot of variation from your enemies. You don't get very many kind of meta setups. You get the best invasion experience, I would say, currently at level 200. I really like level 30. I think 30 feels really nice to invade at. I used to love 168, but 168, 150, that kind of range, it's becoming a little bit, I don't know, it doesn't feel like what it was. It kind of feels like level 200 is the new level 168, for me at least. And I'm actually thinking about bringing some more of my builds up to level 200 just because I did have so much fun recording this video. So a couple of my other builds that are currently sitting around 150-ish. I've got 40 builds, guys. I've got plenty to play with, you know what I mean? And I've currently only got 2 builds at level 200, so I'm definitely thinking about taking some of my other builds up to level 200 anyway. But yeah, I recommend it, guys. The builds don't matter too much. Doesn't matter what you're running. It's more about the experience of invading at this level because it's just a lot of fun. And let's have a look at these two here. He's spamming me on this invisible bridge with the dragon breath. He doesn't know what else to do. He was giving me a little spammeroonie with the old stink breath, and so's his mate. They're both doing it with the old stink breath. But I've got golden land on this greatsword, and it's just giving him a lot of trouble. I don't know why he didn't try and deflect that with his shield, because that's what that shield's for. But he didn't think about it, obviously. He did his own little brain fart of the new year. And now I can put a load of pressure on his summon, put some more pressure on the host, and we're hitting with golden lands again. And look at that golden explosion all's up in his face. Oh, get exploded by the golden juice, the golden juices of the land of the golden land, the land that is golden, the land of we, guys. It's the land of we, and I just weed all over you with the golden goodness, and you just exploded into a lovely golden. Oh, it was just gold. I don't know what to say, guys. It was just gold. That's all. I can't think of anything funny to say, so it was just gold. It was a lot of gold. Anyway. Look at these! Look at this for the absolute worst setup of two players you've ever seen. They're both using that big toenail, and you know what's going to come in this invasion? It's just going to be a lot of spam, guys. It's going to be a lot of toenail spam. So this is a really interesting one for us to deal with. We've got the two big golem black blades, whatever they're called. Is it the gargoyle black blades? I can't think what they're called. The gargoyle black axe or whatever. But that is a really good axe, guys. If you've never tried these axes, I can highly recommend it, especially on a strength faith build, because they do a lot of good holy damage. So if you get that nice holy buff from your flask, you can relocate these weapons to do some good damage, and they just look awesome as well. But yeah, that's what we're using for this invasion against these two toenail spammers. So I'm just trying to work around here. I'm just trying to find my opening to attack. I got a nice jumping attack on the host, and then I'm able to finish that up and get the kill on the host. That felt good. I mean, when you've got two players like this just spamming the toenail at you, just being unhygienic, really, just throwing the toenail clippings all over you, like, constantly. And you get the kill on the horse, you manage to work around it and dodge all the toenail clippings that they keep throwing at you. Then that's a good invasion, isn't it? That just feels like a really good invasion. And look at this, we've got some more spam. You'll see a lot of this in this video. We've got a lot of spam. And I encountered quite a few waves of Wii spammers. And this is the first one. He likes to throw the Wii. I like to throw the Wii with the Golden Land Ash of War, but I'm not throwing it with the waves of Wii. Do you know what I mean? And the waves of Wii is just, no one likes the waves of Wii. So I don't like this player, so I'm going to make his life a little bit horrible for the next minute or so. His summon there seems to think that he's got it under control because he's not getting involved, his summon. He thinks that this guy throwing this Wii at me constantly is okay because he's not getting involved, but it's not okay because this guy doesn't have a clue what he's in for. He just got absolutely squashed right down the middle. I split him in half, guys, right down the middle, and now this big guy on the horse, this big boy on the horse has got involved as well. And you damn right, you got teabagged because you were just spamming the waves of Wii at me. Taste my testicles, my New Year's testicles. I hope they taste nice. That's what you get for spamming that Ash of War at me. My testicles in your face. And look at this, we've got an invisible summon as well. Just to make things interesting, guys. But it doesn't matter because I just killed this horse with my ass cheeks. Look at that. Get absolutely sat on. Get sat on. Get squashed by the ass cheeks of destiny. You know what I'm saying? The Erd Tree Slam. The Erd Tree Slam on this weapon. On a holy build. Strength Faith. Don't underestimate it, guys. Do not underestimate the power of the ass cheeks of the Gluteus Maximus. You know what I'm saying? The big old peachy boy. The big thick boy. If I do that big ass slam on you, you're not going to like it, guys, because I'm a big boy. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big sweaty boy. And if I do that big ass slam on you, you're not going to have a good time. It does a lot of damage, especially from a big old boy like me. But look at this, right? I've spawned into Leonia of the Lakes here. And I encountered this horse, and this guy was just like chilling, spawning blues in. You can see him there sat on his log. He's sat on his log, looks like he's doing a log of his own, but he's just sat there watching. And look, he's not getting involved, he was just spawning blues in. So, you know me, I'm always happy to just give a couple of blues a little bit of a spanking. And then, you know, 2 of them have spawned in, so let's have it, guys, let's have it. It's me against 2 blues, and anytime I get to smack a blue around a little bit, I'm always happy, and we're back on this one with the axes. So this is a really good test for these weapons. You can see just how good they are, how much damage they're actually doing. We managed to get some big damage on one of the blues. We're following that up with some more damage on the other blue. Look at this. They're just too good, guys. They're just awesome weapons. And don't forget as well, we've got that misery card in our offhand with the Beast Roar on it. That's going to come in pretty clutch in this one against these 2 blues. And not to mention, we've got one of the blues, Kevin here. Is it Kevin? Now get the misery card out. Oh, Kevin. How did that feel, Kevin, to get yerked on? To get, you know, just a big cough alls up in you, and I just spat out that projectile with that big slimy Beast Roar cough, and it just went all over you. And it just finished you off. You was at low health, it just finished you off, Mr. Kevin. And now I'm going to take care of the remaining blue. Really good kill on that first blue. Let's get the kill on this second blue. He's got them claws that everyone's using at the minute. Everyone's loving the claws. Thank you, G9. This is down to you, my friend. But everyone's using the claws, but you know, you can't blame them. Can't blame them for using the claws. They're very strong. The claws are strong. G9 knew they were strong when he started just deleting everybody with them, and now everyone else is using the claws, and it's fine because we just killed the claw man. But this is what I'm going to do. I just killed the 2 blues. The horse, absolute chill master here. I'm just going to give him a nice little tea bag of justice there. Little wave there. Did you like the show? I really like this guy, so I just wreck 2 blues and leave, guys. That's what I'm going to do. Wreck 2 blues and leave. GG's, dude. Thanks for letting me take out some of my New Year's frustrations on a couple of Schmeagle little blues, innit? I appreciate the gesture. That was a nice little present, that, actually. And remember, guys, I said about the waves of Wii Sword. It's back again. We've got some more spammage. And it's easy enough to dodge if the internet isn't going to like mess you around a little bit. Sometimes you can dodge this thing, it looks like a perfect dodge, and then you just take a load of damage, but it is what it is. But we've got a waves of Wii spammer, and then we've also got the big slam spammer, the big slam hammer spammer. What is that hammer called? I can never remember what stuff's called off the top of my head, guys. What is that sort? Marika's hammer, is it? You know what it is. I don't know what it is because I've got a memory like a goldfish, and in the heat of the moment when I'm trying to talk about it, I can never remember what stuff's called. But I just, you know, it's a golden slam hammer. It's a big golden unga bunga slam. I'm flying, and then I'm slamming down in a big explosion hammer. It's that one, innit? But I've got the golden land on this greatsword again. And look at this, guys. It's just a 3 versus 1 with the big sword and the golden lands. And the big flippity-flip spammeroony, I'm going to hit my hammer on your head, Ash of War. They're all just spamming it, guys. And the golden lands, it's seen me through there. It did some really good work for me. Really good work, guys. The golden lands, man. What a good Ash of War. You know, it's between that one, Waves of Darkness, Earth Shaker or Ground Crusher or whatever it's called. They're all really good Ashes of War. They all do that same animation where they slam the ground and then you get that after effect. All three of them, you know, you can't knock either of them really. I wouldn't say that any of them is better than the other. They all have the place. They're all really good Ashes of War. And look at this. We've got this guy using the jellyfish. We've had loads of jellyfish shields lately. I can't stop seeing the jellyfish shield. I don't know why. I just don't know why people like this shield so much, guys. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you want a shield that's made out of jelly? Obviously, it's not going to be that effective. And every time I fight someone who's using it, it's never that effective because if you think about it, like, jelly's not a very hard material, is it? Like, I wouldn't want a shield that's made out of jelly to be what's standing between me and certain death. I'd want something a bit more suitable for the job, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just an obvious one for me. But anyway, we're in this here tunnel with this here chariot, and I know that the host and his friend are in the little hill above me, the little ramp above me. You can see him there just poking out, waiting for the moment. So I'm going to set a trap, guys. I'm going to set a little trap for him. And you'll see what happens. I'm going to let it play out. You'll see the ambush in progress as it happens, real time. But this is the last invasion of the video. Hope you've had a good one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. As always, I've enjoyed it. Absolutely loved it. Hope you all have a good time this week, whatever you're doing. Enjoy the first week of the new year. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after each other. Take it easy. And I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.